Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the place where I help business owners and entrepreneurs take their business passions to the next level. If you're wondering how to keep your employees happy, productive, and they stick around, then I have an easy, workable, awesome performance management system for you that you can apply today. As entrepreneurs and business owners, we need to get our employees to do the work for us, right? After all, that's what we pay them for. And it is important that we keep them happy as well as productive. Because if they're happy, then they're definitely productive, most of the time anyway. You know, as a consultant, I've been part of and have seen way too many environments where opinions and personalities run the production evaluation, which many times is unfair. And this could happen directly or indirectly. Directly would be something like, the end of year performance evaluation, that dreaded end of year, where employees don't know what their bonus is going to be or what's going to happen or what's going to occur. They have some idea, but a lot of times they just don't know and they go in very, very apprehensive. But an indirect evaluation definitely affects other employees. Something like someone gets promoted or demoted unfairly in the eyes of the employees and peers around them. This is important. This has to do with the morale of your company. So how do we keep this game fair, independent of personalities and opinions? The most valid and best performance management system I have seen and use is management by metrics. Management by metrics is where everyone in the company has a performance metric. It's a value that measures performance over time. An example would be 100 shirts sold and delivered last week. And everyone in the company has a performance metric. Everyone from the janitor to the CEO. Now, if you want to know more about metrics, what they are, and how to define them, definitely see these two videos here, and it'll give you a better insight on how to do this. Now, the way this works is those production values or metrics are graphed over time, so it can be seen over time whether production is increasing or production is decreasing. This is what performance is based upon, that graph. It takes the opinions and personalities almost completely out of the picture because there is agreement. You show the graph and this is the performance, okay? There's no if, and, or but about it. And you base everything on that. The personality comes into the picture, which probably will tip the scale one way or another if something's marginal. Okay, does that make sense? Good. So there is another aspect of an excellent performance management system, and that is the philosophy of bonuses and fines. If an employee has increasing production based on his performance metric graphed, then he should be given a bonus of some sort. Now, that bonus doesn't have to be monetary, but it could be. But it could be something as simple as a gift card, taken out to lunch, things along those lines. Or sometimes even told, you know what? Job well done. The reward needs to be commensurate with the amount of increased production. So that is little increase, little reward. Big increase, big reward. Conversely, there also needs to be some type of fine system for decreased production measured by the graph. And this also needs to be commensurate with the decreased production. Again, this doesn't have to be a monetary fine. It could be as small as a voiced disapproval or an actual reprimand, depending on the severity of the decline. Now, you can't throw your employee in the toilet emotionally either. So it does take some skill and some judgment to get it right. And if it's right, he will agree with you and it won't be a problem. Meaning there won't be an upset, or there shouldn't be an upset. So there you go. A very simple and powerful philosophy, and it works. So, the question of the day is, how many employees do you have? I want to know this down below, okay? Give me your comments. And also, it's important that you see these other 2 videos that I mentioned earlier, right? You can get them right here also, okay? Because they'll fill you in exactly on what metrics are and how to determine them. It's really, really vital, and I want you really to have that information. And of course, lastly, if you found this video very, very useful, give me a subscribe, click on the bell, and you'll get my next video coming up. All right? See ya.